my channel. My name is Zita, and if you're new to this channel, you are welcome. And guys, before I go into detail, I just want to wish all of you happy new year. I know this is not the first content I'm putting out this 2025. This will be like the third or the fourth video, but this is the first video I'm actually filming this year. So happy new year, everyone. I hope you guys were all able to see 2025. I hope all of you are doing well. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you some of the things I will be doing and I will not also be doing in 2025 when it comes to my hair. Some of these tips are related to also like my daily life, but because I'm a hair channel, I'll be talking more on what I will not be doing on my hair and what I will also be doing on my hair in 2025. So here is the first thing I will not be doing is this 2025, no stress, guys. See, this life itself can be very hard, but what I've noticed over the past years or in my adulthood is that once you are stressed, it's also going to affect your hair, no matter how much you try to control it. I mean, people stress in different ways. There are people that will stress by eating a lot of food. There are people that will stress by not eating at all. But no matter what you are going through, it will affect some aspect of your life. And I've also noticed that it does affect my hair. Like if I'm so stressed, I will experience excess shedding during that period. And sometimes even when I stop stressing, my hair will still be shedding. So this 2025, what we will not be doing is to let things take control all is to let things take control over our life or over the situation. Like if something is not working out for me, honestly, I'm going to try to stop that thing as soon as possible, be it at my work site, be it in my daily life. Like I'm going to try to plan myself in such a way that things are not going to burden me so much and result to a lot of stress. So that is it for point one. I don't know how many points I'll be listing, so let's just go along. So the second thing I will not be doing in 2025 on my hair is stretching my relaxer for so long. Guys, stretching your relaxer can be a very good thing to some people. And of course, over relaxing your hair can be a very bad thing to some people. I know most people relax their hair between 12 weeks plus, while some people relax as soon as they take out a protective style. Personally, for me, this 2025, I won't be overstretching. I have actually stretched my relaxer for more than a year. But this 2025, I won't be doing that. I will be listening to my hair. The maximum I'll be stretching is between 4 to a max of 6 months. I will be relaxing my hair because in as much as I have seen result, I've also had a downside of stretching for so long. And really, sometimes it's not worth it, especially if the person handling your hair does not really know how to work with the new growth and the relaxer. It might result to a lot of breakage. So by this 2025, I'm just going to be doing it right. I'm going to relax my hair between 5 to a maximum of 6 months. Sorry, between 4 to a maximum of 6 months, and I will be getting a relaxer. So the third point is I will not be copying all the DIYs I see on the internet and also copying other people's regimen. Yes, guy. I know some of you will be like, but you're also showing people how you take care of your hair, and there are some people that copy what I show. See, it can be good to copy, but it can be very bad to copy. And here is the reason. Sometimes when the content of hair comes out weekly, trust me, that person is not doing that thing on their hair that weekly. Does that make sense? Like if I post a video every week or 3 times in a week related to hair, honestly, I'm not filming that video 3 times in that week. Like I'm not touching my hair 3 times in that week. That might be bush content I did. Like that can be done anyhow. But actually, what I'm trying to say is that if you're following a couple of hair channels, right? If I post, for example, let's say a hot oil treatment today and I have added herbs in it, and you like to try it, try it. But that same week, don't copy someone that did a tea range. Don't copy someone that also added herbs in their deep conditioner. Like it's too much you're doing for your hair. So you might be wondering, why am I doing all of this? Everyone is saying that it's working, but my hair is breaking. Girl, your hair is breaking because you are just doing too much. And when you see this week cloves come as hair growth, the next week is lemongrass, the next week is thyme, the next week is rosemary. You really cannot do all of that on your hair. Listen to your own hair. Don't copy everything. If you think rosemary is working for your hair, take it from me. Don't jump into the wagon of trying clothes when everyone is saying that clothes is doing wonder on their hair. Honestly, if rosemary is working for your hair, stick to it. You don't need to use cloves. See, our hair already has a certain amount is supposed to grow in a month. You can only use products to help you, but your hair cannot grow overnight, because if our hair could grow like that, see, there will be no black woman on this planet that their hair is not following them on the floor, right? So this 2025, I am not copying all the DIYs I see on the internet, and I'm not copying all the regimens I see on the internet. I'm going to select what I know works for my hair, and I'm sticking with those ones. So the next is for me trying to have my protective style for not longer than 2 months. Guys, I don't know, but I am so busy between work, life, and myself, so much that when I have my hair in a braid like this, I end up carrying it for almost 3 months. Like, I don't just find the time to take it out. But this 2025, I'm going to try to take out my protective style in a maximum of 2 months, and I'm taking it out and redoing my hair. So carrying that old braid for so long, this 2025, please, I really try to do better. That's one thing I try not to do in this 2025. So the next I'm not doing, or I have not been doing, is combing my hair when it is wet. If you are a relaxed hair girl, right, you know that combing your hair when it's wet, especially when you have new growth, is a call for disaster. Working with those two texture is tricky, so combing it when it's wet, the relaxed end is so fragile. So the least you do, you'll be experiencing breakage. So I'm going to avoid combing my hair when it's wet. Usually I don't even comb my hair in the shower at all. No matter how tangled it is, I'm going to come out of the shower before I comb my hair. So I'm going to let my hair dry out for a little bit before I comb it out. So if you have been combing your hair when it's wet and you're experiencing breakage and you're wondering why, please try the technique of leaving your hair alone when it's dry. When it's wet, let it dry for a little bit, then you comb it out. Another point is leaving my hair alone. In 2025, please leave your hair alone. When I say leave your hair alone, I don't say neglect your hair. Don't forget you have a hair on your head, but don't do too much. Too much is a call for disaster. You see, when we say some people are saying relaxer causes this, if you eat this it causes this, too much of everything is a bad thing. If your hair regimen is washing your hair, you moisturize and see your hair 2 times in a week, do that and leave your hair alone. Stop having your hand in your hair every day. You cannot wash your hair every day and you still see hair. I know we shed about 50 to 100 strands of hair a day, but avoid it. Just avoid it. Leave it alone. If you leave it alone, you'll notice you don't even experience that much in a day. So don't neglect your hair, but try to leave your hair alone. Do protective styles that will make you not touch your hair every day. You don't have to recomb your ponytail every day. If a cornrows are your friends, do your cornrows every week or every 2 weeks, and just leave your hair alone. That is how I see it. But of course, don't neglect your hair. Next is investing in good products. My goal this year is to invest in good quality products and not just buying a lot of products when the quality is just, I'm not sure, I just bought it because someone mentioned it. No, my goal is to invest in good quality products that works for my hair. And of course, when I say good quality products, it doesn't mean expensive product. It just means the product that I feel like works the best on my hair. If you're using affordable products like Tresemme, um, Oasis, if they're working for you, that is perfect. They are working for you. You don't need to buy those other products that cost like 40, $30, €20 just because people say it's working. Sometimes those expensive products don't work for everyone, but I mean good quality products. There are good quality products that are also very, very affordable. So the next I'll be doing is not skipping on my moisture and deep conditioner. Guys, don't skip on your deep moisturizer, conditioner, and your conditioner. Like, don't skip on that. Also, don't skip on your moisturizing and sealing routine, especially this cold season. Like, this is January, and here in Finland it is very, very cold. Even with me having my hair in braids, I am making use of my hair coils. Like I spray it on it and I seal it with my whipped shea butter, and that's because it is very, very cold. Sometimes you touch even your own hair and you can feel how dry it is. So this 2025, I'm not playing with my moisturizer and I'm not playing with sealing my hair, just because my goal this year is to retain a lot of length and not even growth. I know that the more I retain length, the more I'm going to see growth. And the last thing I'm going to, this is not the last, this should have been actually the first point on my list, but this will be the last point on this video, right? And I know for those of you that have come to the end of this video will be like, for some people will be like, what are you talking about? And that is praying for my hair. I know this can sound ridiculous to a lot of people, but guys, look at it this way, right? If you pray for every aspect of your life, if you pray to God to give you good health, if you pray to God to take you to your destination safely, if you're thanking God for giving you life, if you're thanking God for all the marvelous things He has done in your life, if you're thanking God like, oh God, this pain I had in my hand, thank God it's no longer there. Thank God for the hair you have on your hair. Pray for your hair. There is this girl, I have forgotten her name when I come across her video years ago when I wasn't even making video myself. She used to tell people to pray for her hair. That was the first time I came across that and I was like, what are you saying? And actually it's in the Bible. I'll try to find the verse and put it up in this on this point. Pray for your hair. Just pray to God to bless you with hair. Pray for God to take total control of it, because at the end of the day, like every aspect of our life, we give it all to God. No matter what product you're using, no matter, like, in our general life, right? No matter the car you're using, no matter how rich you are, God can just decide to turn your life around in whatsoever way they want. So that is how I pray to God, like, God, bless me to be able to keep the hair you have blessed me with on my hair. And I thank you, God, for giving me this amount of hair. That is it. I pray to God like that. And I know to some people it might sound funny, or it might sound like you're giving meaning to it. To me, it's not giving meaning to it. It's still the same way I thank God for every aspect of my life. I thank God when He takes me to work. I thank God when I'm struggling with language at work. I thank God when He's improving my language. Like, I thank God for everything. I thank God for my kids. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Like, pray for your hair. Whatever you cherish, pray for it and hold it tight to you. God will see you through. And so those are the things I will not be doing on my hair in this 2025, and also the things I'll also be doing as I've mentioned in this video. I pray that if you have watched it to the end, you pick 1 or 2 points and try to implement them in your regimen. And that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys in my next video.